want to tread on your turf.
We got a case.
I gotta remember to close the blinds.
Just got a call from Patty Mishner from Women's Majority, the women's rights.
We know who she is.
I dated her. Well, not really dated her, more metaphorically raped her by having a penis. You did too.
Her assistant flipped out, ripped off her clothes in front of a room full of businessmen.
Well, either she cracked under the whip, or she started to realize that her evolutionary purpose is to arouse men, not to castrate them. It sent her to psychiatric.
Anemia.
Hallucinations, possible memory loss. Tests show anemia, slow heart rate, and a stubborn refusal to shave her pits. My patient is still fighting in the feminist trenches, but the war is over.
Hey, who are you?
This is Dr. House. He's too brilliant for introductions. False positive.
You're too busy to be running a daycare center in your abdomen.
False positive.
Not to mention, you should wait till at least 30 to punish that pleasure portal with a 7-pound tissue expander.
I'm 37, and I thought I wasn't pregnant.
37? Impressive. Too bad you're not passing on those genes. Does that look false to you? You were looking in the wrong room. It's more common when the egg lands in the oven.
What if she wants to keep the baby?
She doesn't.
Oh, we can't take 2 seconds to discuss this? I mean, fetuses have been transplanted before, whole uteruses, too.
Just terminating the fetus when it's glued to her intestines is high-risk surgery. Saving it is a fantasy. That was at least 3 seconds.
I'm sorry to be so definitive about this. I know you're still absorbing the news, but we have no choice but
Remove the fetus. Absolutely.
We work as a team. You know how it is. Collaborative. Sometimes it's hard to tell where an idea comes from.
But you're not really a team. You work for him.
And you work for Patty. I'm sure a lot of her ideas are actually...
She would be fine without me. I'd be nothing without her.
Maybe if you just had the chance. I'm sure you've learned a lot.
Not everybody's created equal.
You're desperate to do this without him. You're not trying to cure her. You're trying to prove.
Stop. What kind of feminist? We can have anything.
No, we can't. We can aspire to anything. But we don't get it just because we want it.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have gotten angry at you. Your choices are your choices.
You look 37.
I am 37.
You looked 27 last week. Unless I blacked out for 10 years, your skin...
She's got lymphoma. Chemo's probably...
Stop the chemo.
She's getting better. Bradycardia is improving. We didn't...
She have bruising?
She was pounding her legs during the hallucinations.
It's not lymphoma.
Hey, don't. No. Ow. Ow.
My bad. Thought no meant yes. Those aren't bruises. They're mycobacterial lesions. She has diffuse lepromatous leprosy. Must have caught it on one of her overseas estrogen tours. Chemo wipes out some of the bacteria. She feels a little better. Wipes out most of her immune system. She gets a whole lot worse.
Leprosy? Like where my limbs fall off?
Actually, this is the flattering one. It's also known as pretty leprosy. It doesn't disfigure, it makes your skin look younger, smoother. Don't let the girls hear. They'll all want to lick your face. Unless you're that kind of feminist. Blast her with antibiotics and prednisone. She'll be fine.